Hi, greetings everyone. In this video, we will understand how to work with the global templates. Projects built in elements like views, tables, filters, settings, and so on are stored in a file called the global template. You can also modify these elements or create your own as you see throughout this course. To make sure the elements you want are available when you want them, it's important to understand where the project stores these elements and how to use the organizer feature to manage them. The organizer is a feature for managing the elements in your project files and global templates. To get to it, go to the File tab. Here you'll find the option that is Organizer. We can see the organizer has tabs for all the different kinds of elements that are stored in the global template and your project files. Project template is listed on the left and your open projects are listed on the right. If you only have one project open, you'll see that in the box. But if you have more than one open, you can click down arrow and then choose the project that you want. In this case, I will stick with one project. Now for example, if you click a tab, you'll see that what's stored in the global template on the left and what's in the project file on the right. So for example, let me choose the tables tab. So on the left, you have all the tables that are in the global template and on the right, the ones in the one project file. One thing you might notice is that there is a delay table on both the sides. If you make modifications to the built-in elements like delay table, then project stores a copy of that table in your active file. That way, whenever you show that table, you are going to see the one that you modified. On the other hand, the delay table that's in the global template is going to show up for any project that doesn't have its own modified version, and it will also be available to any new projects that you create. Let's close the organizer for now and go back to the ribbon. Now what happens if you create a new element? Let's say on the View tab, I click the other views and then choose Save View. In this case, I'll call it as Brand New View and I'll say OK. Now I have a new view called that name, or I go to the tables button here and choose Save Fields as a new table. I'll name it as Brand New Table and say OK. So now I have got two new elements. Let's see what happens to those with the organizer. I'll go to the File tab and click on Organizer here. Now here, if you see on the Views tab, you can see the brand new view listed out here, and in the Tables tab you will see the brand new table listed out here. Now here, if you see, the brand new view is a part of the global template. Out of the box, project has an option set so that it copies any new element you create into the global template. That's usually what you want, because that way your new elements are available to every new project that you create as well as existing projects. But let's say you work with the other project managers and you don't want those going into the global template. You can change a setting in the project for that behavior. I'm going to close the Organizer dialog box and now choose the options. Go to the Advanced category and then scroll down to Display section. You can see this checkbox automatically add new views, tables, filters and groups to the global. That's what making the automatic copy happen. So if you don't want to do that, just turn off the checkbox and then click on OK. You can also use the organizer to manage the elements and the files. So go back to the File tab and click on the organizer here. So let's say I want a copy of the table. So I go to the tables tab here, and here in my project I will select marketing campaign plan. I have the updates, I have the brand new table here. It's not in the global templates. So now here, if you see, I want to copy a table. So I go to the tables tab here, and here in my project, here the marketing campaign plan, I have a delay table, but in the global template I don't have the delay table here. So I want that this table should be a part of the global template. So let's say now I want this table in here. So I'll say copy, and now it's in the global template. So I'll close this out and I'll X this out. So it's asking me whether you want to save the changes to the marketing campaign. If you want to save, you can say yes, and if no, you can simply click on no and close the project. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you very much for watching. Similarly, if you want to delete an element, you can go to the organizer again. If say I want to delete the details Gantt here, I'll click on delete here. Or say from marketing campaign I want to delete the task form, I can simply click on delete. And again, if I want the task form to appear here in the marketing campaign plan, I'll simply say copy. So keep in mind, you can't delete an item if it's in use. So if you get a warning message about that, just go out of the organizer, go back to the view, change it so that, for example, the view or the table is not selected, and then you can go back to the organizer and you can delete it. You can also use the organizer to copy between two regular project files, as we have already done that. So keeping your favorite elements in the global template means they are available to every project you work on. The organizer feature helps you manage built-in and customized elements, so the elements you want are available when you want them. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. So keep in mind, you can't delete an item if it's in use. If you get a warning message about that, just go out of the organizer, go back to the view, change it so that, for example, the view or the table is not selected, and then you can go back to the organizer and you can delete it. You can also use the organizer to copy between two regular project files, as we have already done that. Keeping your favorite elements in the global template means they are available to every project you work on. The organizer feature helps you manage built-in and custom are available when you want them.